What is up, Lumberjacks? It is I, Mr. Hickenbottom, and I am in the back with Mr. Bigglesberry here at the post show.
What is up, guys? Hello.
Um, Obviously, we just saw such a historic moment between Tim Timber and C-Mac. Tim Timber has won the World Championship, and we're gonna cut here to Mr. Higglesberry, who is trying outside back in his broadcasting gear, his suit and tie, and he's got to try to get a few words with the world champion. Hello, Lumberjacks. This is I, Mr. Higglesberry. I'm outside the former world champion's locker room. That's right, you heard it. Former world champion's locker room. And we're gonna try to knock on the door. See him back?
Who is it?
It's Mr. Higglesberry. I'm tasked to interview C-Mac right now after his match to get a few words.
Man, go open the door. See what he wants. What?
Did you not hear me? I mean, I guess you are C-Mac's agent, so you are stupid. But I'm trying to interview the former world champion right now after his match.
Okay,
You know,
so
like we do at all post shows.
for one, I think it's best if you get out right now before you get dragged in here and get hurt.
Oh, before I get hurt.
C-Mac does not want to talk to anyone right now, and I think you know that. After that atrocity of a match that he just had, that atrocity that just quote unquote beat him. It's okay. We'll talk about that later.
I think that was the
Anyway,
greatest match of all
sir,
time.
we don't need to talk to you, sir. We don't need to talk to you. He's the greatest of all time. One loss to Tim Timber does not matter. He has beat him numerous times in one-on-one matches.
But
and
this time
team
it
matches
mattered.
even. Okay, they all mattered. Some of them were title matches. I think it's time for you to go.
Oh,
T-Mac
okay.
will not be talking tonight.
All right, well, you heard that here first, ladies and gentlemen. C-Mac has tucked tail and is afraid to talk to the press after he
Well,
finally gets what he
honestly,
deserved.
I have just received word that C-Mac will be on UCW tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. Wow. I mean, something really must be going on if he's showing up after a pay-per-view. But, I mean, here we go. We're back here, and Mr. Bigglesberry here is going to interview Tim Timber live right now from Tim Timber's locker room on the camera. We have Tim Timber. What's up, everybody?
Anyways, Tim, I can see that you're very hurt right now. I can see that you're sore and stuff, but either way, you got to be excited, man. How are you doing?
I mean, the adrenaline is still rushing. I don't feel it right now. Just what a moment, man. You know, for long years, this guy held this belt, and it didn't matter how many people pinned him. He always somehow convinced me and everyone to expunge his record. You know, clean from losing, and you know, now that I have the world championship, and it actually, you know, here's the thing. What C-Mac didn't read in his contract is the only reason he was making these decisions. It was because he was world champion. Now that I have the power, I can make whatever decision I want.
Well,
Now,
what do you think is next for C-Mac after tonight? I mean, they were talking outside here. The commentators were saying that whoever loses this match probably wouldn't want to show their face around here. But we've just heard that C-Mac is showing up tomorrow night. What do you think is next for C-Mac?
Honestly, I don't know. Me as the owner, this is me as the owner of this company, and as a wrestler, I have no idea what C-Mac's gonna do. We've never really seen him have to feel the full effect of a loss. So I mean, look at what happened with Seth Rollins. How many rematch clause matches did he get before he finally won the belt back? What was it, like 3 or 4?
It was one match and he lost, and then he lost a rematch, and then he had another rematch clause. That is exactly what it was.
Yeah, so I mean, 2 matches that he had to have to finally get the title back.
And also, do you think C-Mac will want to confront you on UCW tomorrow?
I guarantee you he will, and I guarantee you he's gonna be begging the board for a rematch. But you know, the good thing is now I'm a good guy again. I'm back in good terms with the board, and I am now officially, as of yesterday, overseeing the board's decisions once again. So
Well, I will say I did see C-Mac walking back to his locker room. He did not look angry. He looked a bit depressed, is what I've seen. And I heard him in there talking. He was not talking how he usually does. C-Mac usually would get angry whether he, like loses at all. I mean, any of his losses, he's been angry. Even when he was considered a babyface, he would be angry after his matches. I've never seen him act like this after a match.
well, I'll put it like this: me and him were best friends. We'd do anything to make sure the other had what we wanted, regardless if we were bad guys or if it's, and there's a little bit of part of me that's still left down in there. I bet he's upset because I bet he's probably thinking about maybe if I had just been better as a person, as a friend, as a
Well,
champion.
Tim, I'll be honest with you. I think even you were going to lose that match.
You know what? As all
Outside of
champions
there,
must do.
he brought you to the outside.
Yeah,
You
I
had
did.
control,
I
and
admit
he
I
hit
tapped
that
out.
nap time, and he made
I
you tap
tapped
out
out.
outside,
I tapped out.
and
But
he put you into that agonizing position to hurt you. He wasn't even doing it to win. He purposefully didn't even put you back in that ring because he wanted to hurt you.
you know, honestly, I couldn't
Would
even
you
tell you what.
consider that man your friend?
You know what? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Friends fight sometimes, and I know that you could say that he tried to kill me. But let's look at Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. How many times have they fought, and then years or months later, they've hugged and shaken each other's hands because that little bit of friendship they have never died. I just want to make sure you all remember that, and not only I mean heck, I just won the UCW World Championship, and we're over here talking about CMAC right now. I mean, I understand why, but let's talk about this belt. Let's talk about this belt.
Okay, so what does this belt mean to you?
Uh, Everything. I mean, I won this belt from CMAC, and then I lost it. You know, or actually, I didn't win it from C Belt. Local Lira did. I for Local Lira. You know, I mean that was so long ago now that I forgot. A lot of things have happened. But I mean, I was in that match and I didn't even get to touch the belt. Local Lira won it, and then Local Lira lost it.
Well,
So,
it's been 4 or 5 years now that C-Mac's been in this company, and people love to talk about records and stuff. And your record against C-Mac is all but losses, other than this one match tonight.
well, you know, all I want to say this. Um, I could, CMAC has plenty of losses. Bigglesbury. I mean, what are you talk? What are you trying to say here? Are you trying to come after me? Because
No,
I've
I'm
trying.
saying what I'm getting at is C-Mac has beat you in every match that you have competed against him in, except for triple threats. He's beaten you in every one-on-one match that you two have ever been in against each other, except for tonight. How does this make you feel that you've finally gotten over that hump and finally taught him who Tim Timber really
Um,
is?
I mean, it feels good. I mean, let's look at the other match. The SummerSlam match is the only other one-on-one match we've ever had. Um, I mean, I don't really. I wasn't myself then. The Tim Timber you see now holding this belt was not the Tim Timber that fought inside Hell in a Cell against
Well,
C-Mac.
all things considered, after you say that, do you think this is the real C-Mac that we've been seeing the past few months?
Honestly, no.
That
I'm
turned
gonna.
on his quote-unquote best friend, Sporty G, after they lost the tag titles. He cost them the tag titles because Sporty G, I guess he said wasn't good enough. And then he brings you in, which was honestly a smart decision. That was a smart decision to bring Tim Timber into the picture and have you on his side as a heel. And that was probably
He didn't expect me to use my Royal Rumble shot against him.
he was very, very smart in that decision. And I think I would assume some your intentions before you went to the Rumble were that you know, you wanted to actually help C-Mac.
No. I,
But I,
I can put
you
those rumors to rest now.
but you came back, and it seemed like you were wanting to help C-Mac, but it seemed a little off when you came back after the Rumble. When you returned after the Rumble, or at the Rumble, I guess you could say, after being out for a few months, you know, it seemed like something was off, but it seemed like C-Mac and you yourself were, kind of still going strong. Even though it did feel like you had a little bit of resilience or resentment towards being near C-Mac. And
Wait,
you could tell when you're on the mic, you would do things and say things that really wouldn't sound loyal to
well, I mean,
C-Mac.
yeah, because you know, I don't mean to make you seem stupid here, but I mean, yeah, obviously, because I wasn't actually trying to help C-Mac. Why, why do you think after he beat up TNT Tingle, I got so upset? Do you guys really think that me picking him right here was because he beat up TNT Tingle that bad? Partially, but
We'll
no.
see you tomorrow night. Congratulations.
Well, thanks, C-Mac. Thanks.
Don't think for once you're going to put your hands on me tomorrow night. We're going to have a conversation. I'll see you.
Okay. Well, I mean
Well,
that was C-Mac right there. He told me that we're gonna have a conversation in the ring.
wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we have run out of time for tonight. Thank you, Tim, for the interview. It has been nice
You're
seeing you and
welcome.
talking to you. Again,
Yep.
congratulations. You new UCW World Champion. We'll be looking forward to seeing you and C-Mac in the ring tomorrow night.
Future announcement. The future of this belt is my priority now. And honestly, tonight is a historic moment. I'm gonna go ride on the Joy, but once midnight hits, it's a new day, and this has to become the past. So after I talk to C-Mac, I think every other week I will be holding an open challenge for my World Heavyweight Championship in alternating weeks, and that announcement can be made now. Thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, and turn on most post notifications so you know when I upload more content. Have a good night /day.